Namaste, Vanakkam. Welcome, family and friends, back to the channel. It's me, Premi. I'm your oracle, as well as your key holder from 3D to 5D. I try to help you with all your ascension symptoms. I'm so sorry about what happened. The video, yeah, it went over the maximum time. So I'm so sorry about that. So this is going to be a part 2. What am I talking about? I'm talking about every single new moon as well as full moon from now going on to the end of the year, how important it is and how you can take care of yourself, do the inner work, and what exactly does doing the inner work mean. So I was just basically showing you all my lotions and potions and all the things that I use on myself to get myself, back on track. And, I thought it's important because, a lot of mediums and healers and, people in their practices and, all kind of things, they tell you, and you hear it, that's the new talk, right? The new spiritual talk. Do the inner work and take care of yourself, and it's self-love and it's ascension symptoms, and you got to do the work and you got to get there. But what does it actually mean? Do the inner work, self-love, unconditional love starts with yourself, and thereafter you can give it to other people. What does it mean? I'm here to tell you, to break it down, because I had an intuitive message from, I went outside in nature, and that was the message from Mother Gaia, is to explain to them what doing the inner work means. It's not something really complicated. It's just basically loving yourself, taking the time out in the day to just do these things, make these things. And when you do that, it's filling up your own cup. It's giving love to yourself. And when you do that, you have love to give to other people. Because when it overflows, then you can start sharing it with other people. So I was talking about my I have stinging nettle in my garden. So I cut some off and I made fresh stinging nettle tea. I'm drinking this the entire day. Started yesterday and drinking it the entire day. Tomorrow I'll make a fresh batch again. I also have here, just to show you guys, I make every single week, right? I make a fresh batch of, it's stinging nettle, it's cinnamon stick, it's cloves, and it's fresh rosemary. So guys, that's really, a lovely potion. I leave it on the stove the entire week. I fill it up every day with new water, and I put it on the boil, and I put it in a spray bottle, and I spray it in my hair every day for the curls, and also to get my hair growing, because I have a problem with hair loss, and it could be, whatever reason, stress. It could be stress, it could be reason being because of, in the COVID time, the vaccination, it really had, an effect on everybody. Plus, it could be all kinds of factors, the poisons in the food, poison in the drinks that you drink. It could be poisons in the medication you're taking. So, it's everywhere, you just have to look for it. It's everywhere. There's poisons everywhere, and it has an effect on our hair, right? And our hair is actually, the cells, the extension of the hypothalamus, right? That's your hair. And when there's a signal when your hypothalamus is not good, and when they attack it, your hair will start dropping. It'll start falling. You'll see it in your hair, because your hair actually gives you a signal that there's something, going wrong, or it's going good. When your hair is good, that means everything's good there. And when it goes wrong, it tells you your body will always tell you what's going on with you. Your body will never ever let you down, and that's why I always say listen to your gut, because part of your body, and it's right where your kundalini is. It will always steer you the right way. It will never do you wrong. So guys, I'm straying away from the topic. The teas, right? I have an aloe. I'm cutting it now and I'm making it. My aloe is unfortunately not that grand because I'm making my own, I'm growing my own aloe, and it's still, very, very young, and it's very small. But, it does the work. I'm doing fresh aloe. I'm going to take a few drops of the tea. And I have amla oil. Amla is very good for growing your hair. So I have amla oil, and I'm going to put that in together, make a mixture, and I'm going to put it in my hair. So what I'm also doing, I just did a refill of xylitol, right? So that's the xylitol. If you guys are having problems with your teeth, your gums, post-COVID, lots of people have problems with their teeth and their jaw and their gums, and all sorts of problems post-COVID. This is really going to help. It will bring, it'll bring back your gums. It'll rectify everything, and it also disinfects, and it takes away, all the infection that you may have. I've started it a half year ago, and I went to the dentist this morning just for a control, just to check, how everything. I do it 2 times a year. So a half year ago, I started with this, right? And it was last year I started. I know I made a video on this, and I told you all I'm starting with this, and I did. And I went this morning to the dentist, and he was absolutely surprised. He said, what have you been doing? Where have you been? Because, your teeth are absolutely good. Okay, you do have still a slight problem with the gums, but he said, what it was last year until now, there's an actual difference. And he said that today. So I was like, I'm just taking care. I didn't give him all my, lotions and potions. I didn't give him all of that. I didn't tell him all what I'm doing, because the oil pulling, so the coconut oil, and with a little tiny bit of baking soda, works excellently, guys. And then if you can alternate between that and this, I'm telling you, you're going to see results. I don't mind sharing all my secrets with you, because we are here in this, together. We are going through this ascension together. I don't mind sharing all of this with you, because this is all Mother Gaia's. It's free. It's hers. And, I'm a Virgo, and I believe in sharing. Sharing is caring, right? So, you can have all these little tips and tricks to get yourself, going. So that is what the new moon, full moon is all about for 2025. This year, calculated is a number 9. It's ending to situations, because next year, guys, next year is a number 1, and we got to get ourselves sorted out. And we got to start first with this temple, right? Sort out whatever needs to be sorted out. I don't know what I'm going to do with the hernia. I have a double hernia in my lower spine. I don't know where that's going to take me, but I leave that to the specialists, right? To the hospital. Whatever happens there happens, right? But what I do have control is the teas, is the aloe, is the flaxseed. I also have flaxseed. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but that's the flaxseed, right? Put it in water, boil it on your stove until it becomes, a thick paste. And then just, you drain it off, and you're good to go, guys. I put the flaxseed when I don't have the aloe. Then I put the flaxseed with a little bit of that tea that I just mentioned. Put it together. I make a concoction and put it into the spray bottle, and I spray it into my hair. You can also put it throughout your body. I wouldn't advise to use it in winter, because it's quite cold. But summer, you put it onto your body, and it's a perfect hydration. I hope this helps all of you. I thought I'm going to do this because that's the message, and I'm always obedient to God. So that's the message I got. It's almost going to end again. So take care, and until my next video. Hari Om Tat Sat. Bye now.